Pisces, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. Or before I get on with your reading, just to let you know, I will never reach out to you asking you for money. I don't have WhatsApp or Facebook for tarot, and I will never contact you through those things. Even if it looks like me, it's not me. I'll never ask you for money. And I'm so sorry to those of you that have been scammed, but to those of you that haven't yet, please be aware. It is scammers and not me. No matter how convincing it looks, I will never ask you for money. Especially not like... Anyways, it's obvious, it's not me. Please block and report if you see it. Let's go with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Pisces this month? Oh, that was easy. Okay, Two of Swords. And the 10 of Wands. I don't know why I feel like there's something important. I just felt like this is important, take it seriously. I don't know if that's me that needs to take this seriously or if it's you that needs to take something more seriously this month. I don't know why I just got seriously unserious. Like you need to get serious about not taking life seriously, but taking certain parts of your life seriously, but not every part of your life. Then you have the Hermit. Then you have the Queen of Swords. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Two of Swords is being stuck in your head, overthinking, stressed. The more you overanalyze a situation or something that's already happened, the more you can see it less clearly. That was a bad way to word it. But the harder you look at something, the longer you look at something, the more skewed it becomes. So there's sometimes a need to step back from something, take time away from something, clear your mind, and then look at it with fresh eyes. And whether that's an actual picture or whether that's a memory, a situation, a connection with someone, it needs distance in order to see it with like 20/20 vision again, if that makes sense. Because you're just seeing it too closely right now, and you're seeing it zoomed into a certain thing that our minds blow things up, and especially like the more you pay attention to one certain thing, the bigger that thing gets, right? And so there's just something here where it's like perspective is needed, or a timeout is needed. And I don't know why I want to say take it seriously. It's still coming through. Take a time out seriously. Like, there might be something where you take things seriously. If someone tells you to do something, or you tell someone you're going to do something for them, you hold yourself to that. But when you tell yourself you're going to do something, you don't stay committed to it. You almost psych yourself out. And it might be that you need to distance yourself from a connection with a best friend, with a partner, and you say to yourself, yeah, I'm going to take a time out from that. I'm going to take a time out from him. I'm going to take a time out. And then you second guess it. And then you get distracted and you go, oh, I'm just going to check in, just going to make sure they're okay. And you you convince yourself out of it. You think yourself out of a situation where you, like I said, if it was for someone else, if you were doing someone else a favour, you would stick to it. Do yourself a favour and stick to what you're telling yourself you're going to do. You're going to take a time out from a friend where you're like, I think this person might be quite bad for me. I'm not sure. What I'll do is I'll give it a month. I'll just not spend time with her or him for a month and see if I'm feeling better within myself. Oh, but I need to, like, just stick to it. Stick to it. I don't care what you're saying. But I just need to make sure they're okay. Like, they're going through a lot. Stick to your guns. Stick to, like, take it seriously. Take your own health and wellness seriously. 10 of Wands is letting go of baggage. Letting go of things that aren't meant for you to carry. Some of you, this is a relationship. Platonic or romantic, I think you're going to end up letting go of someone. But you need this time away from them to realise, like this separation from them to realise that it's time to leave. The Hermit is going inward, finding out what is actually important to you, what is bringing you hope, what is bringing you inspiration, what brings you, what kind of lights your fire. And you have to go inward to the dark to find that. You have to go inside of you. You can't look outside of yourself at what other people do, what other people are up to, because that's what they're fueled by. And some of them, a lot of them aren't even fueled by it. They're just doing what everyone else is doing because everyone else is doing it. So there's something here of go within, figure out what lights your fire. And I feel like that's what you're doing in September. You might be pulling back from so much socialness, social activities or something like that. And you're just spending time alone in order to figure out what is your priority. Queen of Swords here. Being a bit blunt, being a bit sharp with your sword. In order to protect yourself, in order to prioritize yourself, in order to value yourself. You're going to realize that other people value you even more when you put up your sword and boundaries. I feel as if sometimes we can be convinced that our value and our importance in other people's lives is going to be heightened, the nicer we are, and the more fun and the more complying, or the more, you know, easier we are to be around, the more valuable we'll be. And it's kind of the opposite. And I know that's a weird thing to say, because the opposite of that would be, oh, you're hard to be around. And it's like, no, it's just that you're not, your value goes up the harder you are to reach, the harder you are to manipulate, the harder you are to please. It's because you're more valuable. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's almost like, I really want you to know, I actually like take this seriously. You don't have to be easy for people to swallow. You don't have to be easy for people to understand. You don't have to be easy for people to like, to be of value in the world. And if anything, like I'm saying, you will be more valuable when you take yourself more seriously and care a lot less about whether or not other people do. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify. Nine of Pentacles. There you go. Independence. Pull back. There is a friendship, or like this friendship could also be romantic, right? It could be someone, but it's just a close friend, right? There's something about pulling back your energy, and it's almost as if their reaction to that will tell you everything. If this person gets angry, or if this person disrespects you, if this person over the top reacts and takes it personally, it's honestly, it just feels as if there's someone that you're always there for, and you're going to be there for yourself now. And any healthy person would be proud of you for prioritizing yourself for a change. And so if someone's getting angry at you doing that, if someone's getting angry at you for healing and focusing on your well-being, question why that is. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's definitely this detaching that is happening. Clarify the Ten of Wands. You have the Eight of Swords. There you go. Ten of Wands is letting go of like things you don't need. Letting go of weight that's not yours to carry. Someone's pulling your strings, someone's controlling you. You felt controlled by someone, and you're not going to allow that to happen anymore. You're taking the power back over a situation and going, actually, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me who to be. You can't tell me what I should do, where I should be. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of this false idea that you can actually control me in any way, shape or form, because you can't. You're letting go of that. And when you let go of that, you're feeling so much lighter. You're feeling so much lighter because you're not weighed down by the, like, expectations. You're not weighed down by the pressure to be what someone else wants you to be. Clarify the Hermit card. Why do I suddenly taste cereal? I don't eat cereal. I don't eat cereal. I'm not a breakfast person. I can taste cereal. It's so weird. I don't know what that means. Like cereal? What would that even mean? Are you having your breakfast whilst watching this? Clarify the Hermit. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is daydreaming, procrastinating, delusions. With the Hermit card, I feel like you're in this energy of people might think you're a bit like goo-goo? Goo-goo? Not the word. Gaga? Goo-goo gaga. People might think you're a little bit away with the fairies. People might think you're kind of crazy. With the Hermit being like spiritual awakening, isolation, when people are alone, people kind of think, ooh, they're weird. Why are they spending time alone? Why do they want to be left alone? That's not normal. That's not good. And with the Seven of Cups also being daydreaming, away with the fairies kind of energy, illusions, I feel as if there's this perception of you, and it's not important how people see you, but there's something where people are going to begin to see you of being like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're a hippie. You're away with the fairies. And there's something telling you, no. Just because you're not grounded in the reality that everybody else has convinced themselves is the reality of the world, just because you're looking at things different, just because you're opening your mind up to other possibilities, other theories. Sometimes a lot of people think the theories of the world are fact, right? The theories of the universe, the theory of whatever this is we're existing in, and they think it's fact because scientists have come up with this theory, and it's not fact. And you're aware that things aren't written in stone, things aren't fact. There's a lot of things to question, and there's a lot more out there than what we know, and you're going on this journey of wanting to know more. And you look crazy, you seem crazy, the things you say are crazy, but it's because you're actually a lot wiser and smarter. So people are going to think, oh, you're away with the fairies, you're nuts, you're crazy, you're kind of dumb, and there's something here where you're actually not dumb, you've just overlapped everyone else, you've gone beyond. And so they're going to think, huh, they're thinking you're behind us, you're dumber than us, and you're actually ready to overlap someone for the 10th time, if that makes sense. Yeah, people think they're smarter than you, people think they're ahead of you. You're actually a lot further ahead in the grand scheme of awakening and being open-minded to the real ways that things are. Don't let anybody make you feel crazy. Just laugh. Just laugh. You're not crazy. You know you're not. Don't let them make you think that. Just know, it's so funny. Sometimes it's like, you can't convince anyone, you can't make anyone open up their mind, and it's always the ones that are closed-minded that are the most dismissive or harsh to, you know, seeing things in a different perspective and being, you know, I don't know, you're not crazy, basically. You're not crazy. Take yourself seriously, you're not crazy. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, you have the Devil reversed. Like I said, you're not a bad person. You want to be, I feel like you've overcome this already. To be honest, it's like happening, or it's recently happened in August, of you going, I don't need to be nice. I don't need to be nice, I'm a good person, I'm kind. But I don't need to be nice and accommodating and overly accommodating and smiling and happy and really approachable all the time. I don't have to do that. I can exist and be. And if I'm not in a great mood, the world won't end. If I'm not, I don't have to be, I'm kind, I'm polite. I don't treat people with disrespect just because I'm in a bad mood. But I also don't go out of my way to be, you know, like there's something where you're being very real, and with the Devil here, it's almost like you've overcome this cycle of wanting to make people's lives easy. I don't know what this is about. Like in the past, you may have been treated so cruelly in connections that you almost like overly adapted to wanting to be good and kind and nice 150% of the time, to like, you wanted to balance out the negativity and the harsh, mean cruelness of the world, so you wanted to be overly nice. And there's something here now where you've gone, actually that's backfiring on me now, because people think I am like weak. Like people are taking your kindness for weakness because you're overly kind, and I feel like, yeah, you're kind, you're a really kind person, and you're not going to go out of your way now to show that on the outside. It's on the inside, if that makes sense. And on the outside with the Queen of Swords, you're willing to be and stand up and spit facts and say things how they are. Out of like love, out of tough love, you'll say the truth. Out of like good intentions, you'll say the truth. It's not going to hurt anybody, it's the truth. If it hurts someone, it's because it's going to heal them, if that makes sense. I just did a very similar reading to this a few hours ago, with the Hermit right next to this. It seems more about you. It doesn't really matter how others are perceiving you. It just seems about you remembering your intentions are pure, and that you're healing. You're healing yourself, you're healing others by being real and honest about what you think and feel. I'm going to wrap this reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Talk Tarot Tuesdays.